Hey everyone, welcome to another Mail Day video. Today we are going to be taking a look at some more cards I have received in the mail. I cannot wait to show you these in particular. Shark Typhoon, and the tokens to go along with it. So this is going to be fun. Let's start with Shark Typhoon, shall we? So, let's take a look at the first Shark Typhoon here. I'm not going to show you all four, they're the exact same. So, a little while back, I actually had a deck tech, two deck techs actually, showcasing Shark Typhoon. A Simic version, and I believe an Izzet version. Those were really fun to play, and yeah, owning these and holding these in my hand is pretty cool as well. Now, there's a story behind these. So, when I wanted to buy them, I didn't want to buy them because there was some sort of gold rush for them or because they were spiking. I just wanted to own them. I mean, some of you already know this. When I deck tech a deck on my channel, I make sure that I own the deck in paper. The foiling part is just my preference. That's obviously optional. But I make sure I own it because I want to show you that I have at least some level of commitment playing the deck. I'm not just showing you decks just so I could have content. No, I'm committing to the point where I own the deck in paper, and, you know, it means that I'm hoping that, you know, you try out the deck here for yourself, because I've definitely tried it, and I enjoy playing it. So, I really wanted to buy these Shark Typhoons, and the prices on eBay, I mean, all the local stores were out of stock at the time. The prices on eBay were just crazy expensive. Crazy. Some people were posting these for $100 each, these extended art foils. And I just knew, I mean, the card was good, but I just knew that they were overpriced. And I contacted a few sellers. I'm a seller on eBay as well, okay? So I wasn't trying to screw over any sellers. I contacted them, I made some offers, and they all got mad at me. Every single one of them got mad at me because they thought I was trying to screw them over. And I said, listen, the card is just not going to sell for that amount. I mean, at the end, they didn't accept it. Fine. I eventually found the cards for normal prices that were a lot more sane, and they've held to this date. And those people, some of those people, they didn't sell those cards for months. Some of them didn't sell at all. Some of them reduced the prices finally, and they eventually got sold. So, I mean, I wasn't wrong. You'd be surprised how much these stupid foil tokens cost as well. Again, these I had to hunt for really cheaper versions. There were some sellers on eBay selling one for $10, and that was nuts. I was definitely not going to spend that kind of money on one foil token. So, but I found some sellers that sold four for $10 or $8 or something like that. That was a lot more reasonable, and you know, I bought from those sellers in particular. I have to admit though, the art is freaking hilarious. All right, listen, I mean, if you watch any of the deck tech or the actual matches I posted with Shark Typhoon, it is pretty hilarious creating, you know, a bunch of 1/1, 2/2, 3/3, whatever, 6/6 flying shark tokens. It's just funnier to see the artwork. The foiling, by the way, is pretty intense. These are double-sided. Yes, they are. The foiling is pretty intense, though. I love it. Just check that out. Very cool. Listen, I spent a bit more time on the foils. I know that a lot of you that watch these videos really enjoy, I guess, the quality and the detail of the foiling and of the cards. I mean, just the video in general. There you go. Imagine just a bunch of these on the battlefield facing you down. I'm sure you would not be very happy. Alright, Shark Typhoon's over. Let's get away from blue for a second, and let's look at Seasoned Pyromancer. Alright. These are a very in-demand card because of their Eternal format play, and I just think they look awesome. Now keep in mind, I don't think I've posted, I haven't posted anything yet that has Seasoned Pyromancer in it, but I do plan on brewing with it as well, which is why I've purchased the card in advance, essentially. Very cool. I really like that artwork. Flashy. Not a lot of the foiling's kind of selective. It's a good enough contrast. Whatever, it's nothing crazy. This card in particular is pretty scratched up, but the others look pretty good. There they are. I think I'm still missing one. One's in the mail, something like that. I don't remember. But I got 3 of them at least. The mail has been painfully slow this year for obvious reasons. What's next? Oh, yes. Got my playset. Wilderness Reclamation. There we go. Very, very cool. Let's take a look at the art. Foiling. It's pretty crazy on this. Let's see if I can get it a bit farther. There we go. All right, look at that. The colors in the artwork are already pretty vibrant on the non-foil version. So on the foil version, they just really pop. Look at that. Making my camera go nuts. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right. I am looking forward to, well, I would say looking forward to breaking this card, but people have already found ways to do that, right? I think there's literally an entire archetype centered around this card in Euro, at least in Modern. There they are, full grip. I had to get these from a few sellers, but they weren't that hard to find. Up next, Narset Parter Veils. The ability on Narset is actually pretty brutal. Let's take a look at the artwork first. Beautiful. I really love the stained glass versions of these Planeswalkers. I really love the way they look. Beauty. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Ouch. And then you can dig through the top of your deck and get a card of your choice. For 3 mana, that's pretty good. Let's take a look at that foiling process there. Looks pretty sweet. Cool. So I ended up getting a full playset because I said, you know, why not? When I do play it in a deck, it's going to be 3 of or 4 of anyway. There it is. They look pretty nice. Again, the stained glass versions really, really look good. I'm happy there's that option. Last but not least, remember this card when Wizards thought it was pretty smart to have a card like this that you could only get as essentially a box topper? Yeah. Take an extra turn after this one. Nah, I'd rather use Time Warp and just abuse it. Abuse Time Warp, it's cheaper. Alright, well, foiling wise, it's actually pretty strong as well. As you can see, it's popping out in the camera. Cool. Controversial card, at least it was when it was first released. Well, released. Alrighty, so that was my mail day for today. I'm really happy to get these cards, in particular Shark Typhoon. That was pretty awesome. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter. All those things really help me out a lot. I know it seems simple to you, but for me and for the channel, it does a ton. I keep my Twitter relatively active as well. And I mean, if you're interested in winning any of the rares or mythics that I open up and the sealed products that I open up on this channel, you got to be a subscriber and a follower as well. So, you know, you might as well just do that in advance. Thanks and have a good one.